again, everyone. Welcome to 90s to Now. I am Jerry Strauss. And folks, been trying to think of an intro for this one. This is a big one. You guys are very, very excited. I'm not going to be able to do it justice with any of the usual corny jokes, so we're just going to go ahead and say it. You know him from New Kids on the Block. You're about to know him from the upcoming miniseries on Lifetime, VC Andrews Dawn. Joey McIntyre is here. Joey, how are you, man?
I'm great, man. Good to be here.
You are a busy, busy person. I can't believe that you're in this seemingly tranquil environment over there.
Yes,
Uh,
with all my books. I don't. My wife has read all these books. I haven't, but it looks like I'm a reader. Yeah,
it does. You look very studious. It's like
yeah,
when people would put on. It's like the Clark Kent thing. Instead of
yeah.
glasses, just a bunch of
Well,
books.
yeah. I mean, I could turn the camera around and have the gold records and all that stuff, but that looks a little, uh, heavy-handed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I got you. We know they're there. We know they're there.
There you
But we know you got a lot of things going on. We want to hit some questions of so many people who hit us up and wanted to ask you so many things about so many things.
go.
But we want to start off, of course, VC Andrews Dawn, the next giant event coming to Lifetime. It's going to be going on all July long, starting Saturday night, July 8th. And you are in the thick of things playing Michael Sutton. For those who know these books, there's going to be a lot of eyes burning on this adaptation to see how faithful the whole thing is.
Mm.
How much? I guess the question is, how familiar were you with the books before you hopped onto this project, and how much do you feel that pressure to kind of appease the fans of the books?
Well, I guess it was easy because I had you know, zero recognition. Um, so as far as being faithful to the book, I mean, I as an actor, I want to do what's right for the script, and you have a great director and Lifetime, and you're in good hands. So it was really just me showing up and trying to be honest and play the character as authentically as possible. But I was sort of jumped into the deep end with this in this world,
Mm.
which I think has probably worked because I got the offer, and 2 days later I'm on a plane, reading this script, and I'm like, oh my god, like who are these people and who is this guy? And oh my god, I'm playing this villain, so to speak, but it's my job to you know back this guy up and make his choices as human as possible, and get people to understand why he's making his choices. So it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, yeah, and a lot of people echo your sentiment in that, people just love you so much. And because of that, we got a lot of feedback of people just kind of wanting to know, why is he playing this character? Why is
Ah,
he playing Michael Sutton? Because those who read the books know this guy is not necessarily a nice guy. Not to give any spoilers away, but
yeah.
did you have fun kind of being that villain, kind of playing the bad guy?
um it was very fulfilling. I don't know if I'd use the word fun. It was exciting, it was fulfilling. Working opposite Breck Bessinger, who plays Don, was fantastic. So I had an amazing scene partner who was willing to, get uncomfortable and be in very intimate scenes and ride the wave of this story. So that was, two thumbs up on that experience. And as an actor, you want to get uncomfortable, and you want to do something new. So, if people want to see me sing sweet love songs, they can find that, but this is not that. And I think they, on the other side, they will enjoy the spiciness of this role, and the intimacy and the excitement of having this pretty wild love affair.
Hmm. Yeah, and I think those who are new to the story are in for a wild ride. But
Yeah.
whether no matter how people feel about it now, they're going to want to see what this is, and they're going to want to see you in this role. And I think people are excited for it one way or the other. And we've got so many questions about that and so many other things. I want to get to a few of them right now because we got
Yeah.
flooded, dude. Blue Blockhead 21 wants to know if you are planning to release a solo album this year. We've heard a few new songs on your tour so far. Is a whole album on the way?
I'd like to think so. I mean, I've been telling people I played Carnegie Hall this in January, and it was an amazing show. And I thought maybe I should record that set list, and add a few new songs. Maybe that's like some bonus tracks would be that. And that just might be an excuse for me to say I'm not going to make a whole album. Um, and or I could just say yes, I'm working on an album and it'll be out when it's finished. It is nice to be making new music. I do. I'm playing a song called "I Got It Made" on the road, and another song that I sort of half released, which I'm about to release on all platforms, is called "Stuck Together," and it's sort of my own anthem for my amazing, what I call brave hearts, my fans that have been with me for decades. So it's a yes. It's a yes to all that.
Okay. Okay. Cool. More details to come.
Yeah.
Lauren's Block Party 725. I'm going to my first solo Joe show in Ohio 4 days before my birthday. Can't wait. What is it like? Oh, back to the movie. She wants to know, what is it like being on the set of Dawn as far as interacting with the cast? Did you get to be there at the same time? It's such an expansive cast.
It really is. No, I mean, I only worked with Breck, and that was fantastic. Like I said, she's total pro. I mean, she's only 23 years old, but she's really carrying this whole series, and it was in great hands because she was just really, a real pro and up to be there. And we also had a good time. I mean, she talked about, not even in our scenes, but she was prone to having, laughing fits and them having to cut and take 10-minute breaks. And, that's what you want. You want that balance of like really going to work, but having fun at the same time. And, but it is fun to, be in the same show as Donna Mills and Jesse Metcalf. And, I've met Jesse, like, actually we met, we were hanging out for a minute a couple of months ago,
Hmm.
and I didn't even know he was in this, so it's like, it's kind of fun to, I guess the nature of having a movie series, and being in Hollywood and kind of having all these great actors involved is pretty fun.
Yeah. Fran Drescher in the project too. Just this
Yeah,
who's who cast.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Help, I'm overthinking. What kind of
Well,
music
that's my hey, they stole my email address.
did they? What the-
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I'm an
Oh,
overthinker. Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
What kind of music is Joey listening to these days?
My son is obsessed with John Mayer because my son plays the piano, but he's playing the guitar now. So who better to be obsessed with than John Mayer? And it's made me, kind of dive in on John Mayer's catalog, and that's a darn good catalog to get into.
Hmm.
Um, my my daughter is lucky enough, we got some tickets to Taylor Swift, and as we know, if you're a Swiftie, you prepare for that concert.
It's like going to
You
Disney
you
World.
don't just go, "Oh, yeah." No, I mean, there's set list and, what era is she gonna, like, represent, and, like, what songs, and, you know, and it's really wonderful. So, yeah, and just a little bit of everything, but, the big ones, I guess, John Mayer, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber.
It's funny because I've just experiencing and being around kids and teens during this whole Taylor Swift tour this year. It feels like one of those generational tours that you hear people talk about, like which show
Yeah,
did you go to 10, 20 years? And I remember New Kids on the Block coming to East Rutherford in New Jersey to the old
mhm,
Meadowlands. And
yeah,
for us in that area, that was like what people talked about for the next 10 years was
yeah,
when you guys came around. So that's
yeah,
really cool.
it is.
Um, Kate, what NKOTB cruise was Joey's favorite and why?
Oh, geez, that is way too hard a question because they're all, famously epic. Every year we somehow outdo ourselves. And when I say we, I don't mean the five of us, I mean the 3,000 of us, because, these people come from all around the world to just really indulge in themselves and something that they love. And it's really, it's incredibly exhausting. Our backs are broken by the end of the 5 days, but it's always worth it, and it has become this legend, our cruise. And so our next one's in October, and I would probably say the next one is going to be my favorite.
Great, great, great answer. Jordan's English Minx. In light of your recent successes live in Europe, in
That's another
Dublin,
one of my handles too. They stole my handle. Everyone's stealing my handles.
and couple of wicked awesome nights in London as well. In light of those successes, would you ever want to do a show on the West End in London? You could use this past week as proof that you'd fill a theater easily. London fans are even flying in from South Korea to see you these days. Would you, or perhaps all of NKOTB, ever tour there or at least do a few standalone shows back in London?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get back there. I'm actually involved in a show called Drag the Musical that I think is going to start over in the West End. So maybe I'll be attached to that. I had so much fun. I just got back. I was in London yesterday. So it was a phenomenal experience. I'm in this great endeavor to do maybe 50 solo shows this year. And to be in London and Dublin and Cologne, and I know these fans, of course, want to see my buddies. They want to see all five of us, but for now, they're stuck with me, and I took advantage of carving out some time. And I mean, yes to all that. I mean, we still got a lot of life to live, and the new kids are always trying to get over there as well. So just got to keep being patient.
Very cool. And in the meantime, of course, you're all over the place. The new kids are all over the place, and you are going to be a part of this huge event. VC Andrews Dawn all starts July 8th, Saturday night on Lifetime, and each part, every subsequent Saturday, all July long. Catch the next phase of this story. Joey, man, thanks for slowing down for just a few minutes just to talk
Yeah,
to us. And so excited to have you and to talk to you. So thank you.
I love it, man. Thank you, and have me on again.
Absolutely. Will
All right,
do. Thank you guys for checking us out. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Joey.
you bet.